Welcome to Living in a Double World. My name is Ana Maria Quevedo.
And I'm Felix Quevedo.
Psychologists agree moving from one country to another carries a great deal of pain.
This is what's commonly known as culture shock.
Really?
It's like jumping into a swimming pool where the water is real cold and it hits you all at once. It's not like a gradual type of process. Again, there is always kind of the level of the crisis, and then there is, well, in this case, it would be the shock, and then there is a readjustment type of period where the individual might be saying, well, it's not that bad. I can still find jalapenos, or I can still find, I don't know, this particular food here. It's not that bad, you know. And people will try to adjust.
There's a small story. I went to a restaurant and I asked for a sandwich, and he says, "What kind of bread you want?" And I only knew one bread. I did not know there are like 15 other breads too that I can pick from. And I said, "Give me anything, you know." So it was a big learning experience.
Being able to have the cognitive flexibility, I think that in this case is fundamental in order to overcome that cultural shock in a healthy manner.
Loved at first sight was the libraries. I went to university libraries, to city libraries, and I just adored the fact that you could go in and get the book, and you could sit and read, you could read the magazines, you could check things out. I just loved that.
It's a shock to your system because you suddenly encounter a different culture, a different language, and as much once that honeymoon that you explain in your book, once that romanticism fades away, you are faced with the reality of the situation that you have to learn a new language, that you have to navigate in a culture, in a social system that is different.
In Japan, since we use subway, is all the trains are controlled by the computer, so it's very accurate. So when you have an appointment, you don't miss it. You don't even miss 1 minute. Here, people come late about 5-10 minutes. It's very normal. And at the beginning, I didn't get used to it. People come late and they don't even say sorry. They take this is for granted. Later on, I understand, because when you drive, you have a traffic. So, you come late. It's kind of normal. But at the beginning, I try to get used to it.
What you may have had as support in your country of origin is no longer there. You have to, in order to overcome that, again, you have to be resourceful enough to begin to build new friendships, to build again a support system that can help the immigrant through that cultural shock.
I would say I was not disappointed, but I was really, really surprised when I first started going to the movies, and I saw a lot of families with the little children in the movies that were not for children, and I noticed that they were bringing their little ones to the movie theaters, and I was like, what these children are making, they're doing here in this movie. And I later on realized that there was a difference in the culture, the way families handle their children. In Brazil, they leave their children with their families, they have babysitters. It's a different way to to deal with this situation.
We wish you blessings and guidance to all.
Till next time.